Hey guys, good morning. Thank you guys for being here. We have a great show for you guys. I hope you guys are having a happy Thursday. Child, we're almost there. I cannot believe it. But hi. It is Thursday. It is Thursday, right? It is Thursday, honey. Parade. The Lord, yes, Thursday. I done lost track of time and damn days with me being off this week. But thank y'all for being here. I see my top flights in the building. I see you, Tiffany Thomas is here. Thanks for being here, love. Felicia is in that building. Deborah Banks is here. I see you again, Tiffany Thomas. Thanks for being here. Cassandra is here. Deborah Johnson is here. My other top flight, Rose, is in the building. Good morning, Rose. Easter Washington is here. Lorraine Tyler is here. Good morning, Marion Favorites. I see you dropping in. Good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Shirley, Miss Shirley Terry is in the building. Who else is here? You guys are still coming in. Thank you guys for all being here. I see you guys are still pouring in. Miss Katrina Taylor. Good morning. Good morning. You guys, please don't forget to tap on that like if you didn't do it. Please step out, tap, and come on back. We'll be here. All right, let's go ahead and get into our show. I see Angela Kelly. Thank you for being here, love. All right. And everybody else, Simple Mind Family TV, that's a content creator. Thanks for being here. Miss Gwen Brown, thanks for being here, love. Good morning. Early rising, honey. Grand rising, early rising, all of that. Good morning. Hey, Helen Thomas, good morning. Good morning, Aries Love. Good morning. All right, let's get into our show. Everything said in the video is alleged and, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Miss Bernadette Clemens, good morning, dear. D Nice is in the building. Yes, honey, let's get into it. All right, everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. We got a lot of tea to share with you guys. We got a lot of it's a lot. Okay, so y'all bear with me. I done ran into a lot of tea, so we got to share with you guys. I hope y'all are ready. Let's see. Yes, honey, we see that, child. Yeah, we're going to get into that, honey. We're going to get into that. Yes, thank you for putting it up there. Y'all know I'll be on it. If there's any type of breaking news, and just know, I already know, okay? I already know, because I'm attached to all the little outlets, so anytime something drop, I'm on it. Like yesterday, when that whole Fantasia situation happened, Fantasia had put that shit on there 1 minute, and who was on it? I had already had a thumbnail and everything made. I already get ready to talk about it. So I'm on it. Trust me, I'm on it. Thank you guys so much for putting that up, though. But let's get into it. Everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Let's get into it. Yes, honey, breaking news. He is first, too. He got to be first, right? Because it's breaking news. Y'all former Prince, because they done stripped him from his title after this Epstein shit, okay? Former Prince Andrews is arrested on his damn birthday. Shout out to Wall, honey. I like them because they have a lot of great topics as well. So Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, once known as Prince Andrew. Why can't talk this morning? Get out of here, Tisha and Wanda. Shit. And the brother of King Charles III was taken into custody by Thames Valley Police on February the 19th. That's today, honey. Okay, 2026 on suspicion of misconduct in public office. Ooh, child. Now, it says that the arrest at his San Gritton estate home comes after investigations tied to newly released Epstein files alleging that he shared sensitive information with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, among other things, right? Among other things, because he lied about the Virginia Giuffre situation, and the Queen and Prince Charles loaned this bitch $10 million so he could pay off Virginia to be silent and don't file no more charges. The royal family did not want that smoke or that attention, on the royal family. Y'all know they don't like conflict, right? Y'all see how they got Meghan and Harry ass up out of there? They don't like that. When all that shit get to happening, Meghan was saying, "Oh, the royal family, they don't like black people." They hurried up and Harry and got their ass up out of there. We're like, yeah, y'all going to America. We don't give a fuck. Like, we try to make you stay. Just go. Shit. Because they don't want that. They don't like that negative energy, right? But let's continue. So police are also searching multiple properties as the inquiry continues, and he remains in custody. Now, a couple days ago, I did see that Andrew was planning to leave the country. I think he may have gotten a tip. Maybe someone told him that this arrest was about to be happening and he was getting ready to skedaddle on up out of here. But obviously he did not, because they got his ass. So I think they're going to find some more things in those Epstein files as related to him helping traffic and messing with young girls, okay, among other things, because there was a lot of crazy stuff that was brought out. I saw some interviews and I did the due diligence. I love watching stuff like this, documentaries. So I, during having my time off, And in between time, I've been looking at some of the victims' interviews. They're on YouTube. You guys can go in there and look at them. Some of the victims have now started sitting down with different publications and news outlets to do interviews to talk about the things that they experienced. And they're naming names of people who were also involved in these things. Hence the reason why a lot of these people in other countries are starting to step down, because their names are being mentioned in certain interviews and certain publications, as well as related to their ties to and inappropriate situations with Jeffrey Epstein. And this nigga here is no different. All right. And I got to call him a nigga because you want some nigga shit. Anytime you do something that's ignorant, you're a nigga out here. All right. So let's get into it. All right. So let's get into some pictures. All right. That's Andrew right there. What you know, this little young girl, she look young. She might be in her teens, but y'all know they had these girls dressing up like they were older women, right? Because y'all know the teen, they're gonna have on a little ponytail. But they want you to comb your hair down around your face, put on a little makeup so you can look older because they sick as hell. All right, so this is Virginia. Everyone remembers this infamous picture right here, and I pulled this so that you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, who is this bitch right here? Y'all already know she's serving 25 years right now down there in the jail. Okay, y'all know who she is. Miss Ghislaine Maxwell, that's you, girl, because you were the trafficker. You were the one that was scouting out these young girls. This is Virginia Guthrie. She's no longer with us. She passed away in, I think, 2022, where she took her own life. But yeah, and I gotta be very careful talking about that, because yesterday I had to edit a video when we were talking about the chef. I had to edit that shit out and I was so mad. But anywho, so that's Virginia Guthrie. She was one of the traffic victims by Epstein. This is Andrew. Okay, we can't call you Prince no more, but this is Andrew. Andrew sat in a whole interview, and I saw the interview where he said, Virginia who? I don't even know her. I don't even know what she's talking about. That's absurd. That is everything that they were saying and asking him was absurd. And the interview was kind of old. This was kind of after all this stuff came out. But Virginia is the one that released this picture, and Epstein is the person who took the fucking picture, she says. Okay, Virginia Guthrie says Epstein took this picture of Ghislaine Maxwell standing back smiling, and Andrew, she says that hours after this picture was taken is when she was assaulted by Andrew. So he did sleep with her, among other things. All right. She was a teenager during this time. But Andrew said, I don't even know who she is. So she released this picture so that everyone would know that he was lying. And that was during the time some years ago, before she passed away, of course, before this interview took place. Right. But that is him, arm around her. You can tell just the body language just shows that it's some inappropriate. That's not your daughter for you to be hugging her like that. So yeah, she's a teenager who was trafficked by Epstein, and she did say that hours later that Andrew did sexually assault her after that. All right, so let's continue. That's Andrew, child. Looking around for the popos. That's his ass look like he looking for the popos. All right, but what y'all think? So they got his ass. Trump, this is a good time for you to step down out of office, okay? You see how they got your boy over there? See how they got your boy over there, Andrew? You might want to go ahead and step down, and you and Melania, y'all go ahead and get on about the country so we can go on and do what we got to do up over here, right? But I think that nigga gonna stay in there to the end. I think Trump don't think they coming for him. But hey, they got Prince Andrew. If they got a prince, like you next, right? Other people in other countries, as I told you guys, are stepping down, getting locked up, and all of that because of their ties and connections and crimes with Epstein. So yeah, I do think Trump is next. I do. All right. Come on, hurry up, midterm elections. Let's get that popping too. But let's continue on. I just do not like when our Black people become coons. All right. I don't like it. I don't like it. This Black lady up here got her ass up here straight kissing ass when it came to Trump. And I was like, bitch, where are you from? Who raised you? Who raised you? Do you not have a television? Do you not have internet in your home where you can see that this person that you stand up here praising don't give a hot damn about you? Trump used people to his own advantage, and he placed people where he feels like Nicki Minaj. He don't give a fuck about no Nicki Minaj. He don't care about her. He likes the fact that she's kissing ass and bowing down to him. Do you guys remember when I told y'all a while back where Trump said that he wanted Americans to be like the other countries, to like bow down and like worship him, kind of like, bitch, I'm not worshiping anyone but the Lord. But let's get into this, because a DC grandmother praises Donald Trump during Black History event. Like, bitch, what? This is the same person who took down the statues and pictures of Martin Luther King in the fucking White House because he couldn't stand to see another Black man who did more than he ever did in his life on the walls being celebrated. We got to talk about it. Got to talk about it. So she says, I love Trump. I don't want to hear nothing that you got to say about that racist stuff. Girl, you so unwoke in here, you and your dry ass wig. But let's get into her. Shout out to the Hollywood Unlocked.
Please.
I like him too. One thing I like about him, he keeps it real, just like Grandma. I appreciate that because I can trust him because he tells exactly how he feels and what he thinks. Thank God for this president. I am filled, my cup runneth over. Because he allowed his constituents, his people to come to my house to interview me, to talk about the murder of my grandson. It seemed like nobody cared. I'm an advocate for murder. I marched, I rallied, I pulled out other families in the District of Columbia that had murders and did not have answers. Ooh. We marched and we rallied, and nobody heard me, Democrats. Get mad at me. Until this Republican sent his constituents, his people out there to interview me in my home. Have you ever heard of a thing? Then they invited me twice before Congress to testify for the beautiful bill that's going to change crime in the district. If you kill somebody, okay, you take a life, you do life. Just that simple. If you do a harsh crime, you do harsh time. Just that simple. And then we need National Guard, and which we did years ago. He brought it on. I love him. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say about that racist stuff. And don't be looking at me on the news, hating on me because I'm standing up for somebody that deserves to be stayed up for. Get off the man's back. Let him do his job. He's doing the right thing. Back.
Look at the reaction. He's once again turned another one of us into a fucking coon. Look at him. The same way he was looking at Nicki Minaj when she went straight MAGA, when she was up there talking that bullshit. This is what he does. Evil. Oh my God.
Come off of me. And Grandma said
it. Please.
What do you say after that? This is so fucking ignorant. I hate to see how Black people go down this path. I really do. I really do. Like, baby, let me tell you something. If you were out marching and doing that whole rallying bullshit with that whole ICE situation, ICE don't give a fuck who you are. How many times you had interviews in your home. They gonna do this. They gonna treat you the same way they treat everybody else. Trump ain't gonna be able to protect you, honey, when your ass run into some type of police brutality or anything. Like, Trump don't give a damn about Black people. I'm just going ahead and say it on my channel. And I'm not trying to spark no riots or no shit like that. I'm just speaking facts. Trump used people to for his own self-gratification and to make himself look good. This is some bullshit right here on my screen, okay? What is a beautiful bill? Nobody cares about that shit either. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's be honest. And the way they have this set up, the way she just said, if you take a life, then you spend life. That's not always the case, because if somebody kick your door in and you have to defend yourself and you wind up having to go there, I don't feel like you should spend time in prison or have to spend life. Because under certain situations, especially if you're trying to protect your life, no, you should not spend time in prison or spend life, right? There are certain situations. But this lady here is so unwoke. Like, I hate to see our people be like this. Like, you are Nicki Minaj. You got to be Nicki Minaj's grandma to be up there on that shit. And Trump just stand there smiling like, yes, another one down. Another one down. That's what it gives. Girl. Y'all sign off in the comments. I know y'all gonna eat her down for this one. I already know it. Okay. I already know it. Let me get you out of here. Let me give her what we gonna give her. Bye, girl. Okay. Yeah. Let's get her off my screen because she pissed me off. I ain't even ready to start hollering yet. All right. Let's move on, honey. Let's move on. Now, Prince Charles, since we talked about his brother, we got to get into Prince Charles because he did release a statement from his brother, the disgraced brother, child. We got to get into him. Pardon me for skipping around because I do like to have my show in order. Silly me, okay? All right. According to ABC News, let's get into it. Y'all know Prince Charles is now the king. He's King Charles now, okay? He's upgraded. And his disgraced brother, that's him standing behind him, Andrew. They don't fool Andrew at all. They really ain't about to fool with you now. You done brought more attention to the damn royal family. They don't like that shit. They done paid attention. Charles gave, I told y'all, Charles and the queen before she died, gave him $10 million to make this shit go away. And they right back on it again. Right? You about to get kicked out the palace behind this shit. So Charles said that I have learned with the deepest concern, I gotta say it in their tongue, the news about Andrew Mountbatten Windsor and suspicion of misconduct in public office. Let me state clearly, the law must take its course. That means we don't give a fuck. Take his ass. Get him. We've been wanting him gone anyway. We've been trying to figure out how to get him out of here anyway. So if it takes y'all coming to arrest him, come and get it. Okay? All right, yeah. So let's continue. He is a disgrace, right? So King Charles III, honey, issued a statement after news of the arrest of his younger brother, who he don't care about no more, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. All right, said that Andy over there, we can call him Andy. Andy over here. Again, the king says, I have learned with the deepest concern the news about Andy Mountbatten Windsor and suspicion of misconduct in public office. What now follows is the full pair of proper process by which the issues is investigated in the appropriate manner and the appropriate authorities. Okay, ain't that how they talk? I said, in this, as I said before, they have our full and wholehearted support and cooperation, Charles added. That means come get the bitch. We don't care no more. All right. He ain't my brother no more either. That's what they said. We full cooperate. What y'all need him? Go straight down this hall right here. That's what Charles told him. When the police said, open up, it's the police. That's how they talk over there, right? Charles ran and opened the door. He didn't even let the maids open the door. Charles opened the door. Said, come over here. Go right here, go down this hall, make a left, make a hard left, all right, and keep going all the way down. It's what? It's by the 8th door, because you know they're in the palace, right? Go by the 8th door to your right, and he gonna be in the closet, because he knew y'all were coming, all right? He saw on the cameras when y'all pulled up. So y'all look at that closet, he gonna be in that closet and get his ass, because we tired of him anyway. That's what Charles told the police over there. So, yeah, thank you, Charles, for letting all of us know how you feel about your brother. That means you in full cooperation. You don't give a hot damn about his ass. Because y'all know black people, we don't give our people up, right? Junior high and the police come and be like, yeah, we got a one. We ain't seen him in months. Nigga be back there in the back room. But Andrew, oh, they're like, yeah, go get him down there, right down there. He here. All right, but let's get into it. All right. One of our very own, honey. One of our very own ain't here no more, Lord. We heard about Jesse Jackson, honey. Jesse Jackson got his wings this week, and we are still sad about it. All right, let's get into his son, because his son has spoken out. He said, hey, we want everybody to come to the funeral, all right? This ain't one of those types of funerals where security going to be there turning people away, honey, because Jesse Jackson was for the people, and we want the people there, all right? So the family of the late Reverend Jesse Jackson spoke about his life and legacy during a news conference in Chicago, all right? So let's get into, don't he kind of look like Jesse? That's his son. Let's get into him. Shout out to ABC News. Let's go.
Dad believed that funerals were not for the dearly departed.
Yeah.
He believed funerals were for the living. He believed that they were great gathering meetings. These homegoing services are welcome to all. Democrat, Republican, liberal, and conservative, right wing, left wing, because his life is broad enough to cover the full spectrum of what it means to be an American. We only ask people to come and be respectful in the context of the extraordinary life that he lived. Dad would have wanted us to have a great meeting to discuss our differences, to find ways of moving forward and moving together. And if his life becomes a turning point in our national political discourse, amen. Amen.
I can see Dr. King welcoming him in and saying, son, I told you were going to do it. I mean, I can see so many people who are saying, you kept that charge. You were faithful servant. Well done. May he rest in peace, but may his spirit live forever, and let us continue the work, everyone. That is what he would want us to do.
Yes. My father comes up from the Jim Crow South.
Yes.
In his lifetime,
He was arrested trying to visit a public library. My father grew up in a part of the country where there were segregated water fountains and segregated graveyards. So let's not measure the man by where he ended, but think about where he had to start.
Our father is a man who dedicated his life to public service, to gain, protect, and defend civil rights and human rights, to make our nation better, to make the world more just, our people better neighbors with each other. And we, his family, and the many others touched by him, inspired by him, are left obligated to continue his work to make our nation a better place for all through the techniques and tools and policy goals and platforms that he championed and left us to use.
Dad believed.
Amen, right? I ain't got nothing negative to say about that. So shout out to him, all of his kids. Well, except one. We're gonna get into that too. All right. I hate even report that, but I have to be fair and give you guys all of the news. We can't just talk about all good stuff. And not that it's a bad thing, but we definitely got to talk about it. So since his son did say that his father would have wanted everyone to be there, I did my due diligence. And let's go ahead and look at the flyer, which gives you guys the information of where this celebration will be. Okay. For those of you that are in the area, if you choose to get a plane ticket, bus, Olita Adams said, honey, get there any way you can. Train, plane. It's all types of ways you can get there. Okay. You can get here. I don't care how you get here, honey. Get here if you can. That's what Olita Adams said. But let's get into the arrangements of the one and only Reverend Jesse Jackson. Y'all ready for this? It's coming up on the screen. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. All right, arrangements. All right, that's a good picture of him too. Let's get into it. Wednesday, February the 25th, 2026. Public visitation at Rainbow and Push Coalition. Location 930 East 50th Street in Chicago. If you're in the Chicago area, you want to go. They said it's open to everyone. You guys can go to the public visitation. The Chicago, Illinois, 60615. The time to be there is 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. So you got all day. You can't make it, if you can't make it at 10:30, child, you still got all the way up until 9 p.m. to get there and celebrate this man. All right. Now they have another one on Thursday, February the 26th, still at public visitation at Rainbow Push Coalition. Time 10 to 6 p.m. this time. Okay. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. if you guys want to go. They have another one on Friday, February 27th. See, they're working with you. For those of you that work and you can't be off, you go and pay your respect. This one's going to be at the People's Celebration at House of Hope, located at 752 East 114th Street, 60628. Okay. All right. It's going to open at 10 a.m. Hold up. I think they got it wrong. 9 a.m. to 10. That's probably what they got an error there. Because it can't be from 10 a.m. to 9 a.m. That doesn't work. All right, but doors open, child. Says doors open at 9 a.m. So yes, a little error there. Ooh, I don't think they know that. So homegoing services will be at the Rainbow Push Coalition, located again at 930 East 50th Street in Chicago, Illinois, 60615. Starting at 10 a.m. And the service will end at 2 p.m. All right. It says dooms 9 p.m. All right. So if you guys would wish to go and, celebrate him, go to the celebration of life. That's what I like to call it. I don't like to call it funeral. A homegoing service. That's the information. Okay. I will post this on my wall for those of you that will need to see that again. I will post it on the Camera and Rail Show wall as well as Rail's World. Or just one. If y'all follow me on both, you'll see it. But I will post it. I'll also post it on my Camera and Rail Show page so that you guys will see that and know where to go if you choose to go and celebrate the Reverend Jesse Jackson. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. So we got to talk about this since we're talking about Jesse Jackson. All right. Now, Jesse Jackson, of course, y'all know he passed away. But there's some information where it says that he has a sixth child named Ashley. All right, so it said Jesse Jackson has passed away, surrounded by his family. We just saw all of his family speaking. Now he has 5 children with his wife, Jacqueline, but his 6th child is a daughter that was born out of wedlock. So I think Jesse stepped out on his wife. Okay, we're not trying to put no damper on Jesse, but we got to talk about this. So that Jesse stepped out on his wife, of course, had a baby out of wedlock. Now, the civil rights activist was paying $4,000 a month in child support while the girl's mother desperately wanted him to be a part of her life. It says that when reflecting on influential leaders, it says that how should their personal stories factor into the way history remembers it? I never knew this until I pulled this yesterday. I never knew this, but I mean, is it far-fetched? Is it a surprise? No, I mean, a lot of them did have children outside, but he was with his wife for a very, very long time. But he did have five children with his wife, which we just saw his children. But he did have another child. He did have another child outside of his wife, a daughter, like I said, named Ashley, that he's paying $4,000 for, and that was on the hush hush. Nobody knew about it. This was kept private, but the baby mama wanted things to be public. But y'all know he's a public figure, so I think they wanted that to be on the hush hush, and he probably made her sign NDA as well to be quiet, because y'all know he has a certain image, right, when he's out there. But yes, child. So I really hope that this other child be there, because that is her father, right, to pay her respects as well. I hope it don't be no bullshit going on, because y'all know sometimes Black people, we can act a fool when an outside child be there. So I hope don't nobody be fighting and acting a fool and looking at nobody funny, okay? But Jesse Jackson did have an outside child, okay? That child, as you guys can see, was not up there during this particular speech that was going on. Let's get into this next topic with Fantasia's daddy, because he's still talking. Child, I'm sick of him. Lord God. All right, let's get into Fantasia daddy, because y'all know Fantasia's husband spoke yesterday, right? To let the people know. Don't be out saying I stole shit, because I came in this thing with $1 million in my damn pocket, baby. Okay? Okay? He said, no, you won't. The devil is a lie. All right. According to the Jasmine brand, for those of you who've been following me, you guys know I've been following this story very closely. Anytime there were any updates, we stayed on it, right? So Fantasia slams her father after he accused his husband, Kendall Taylor, of stealing her money. She says, I can't even call you dad. You're a donor. We already saw this. We saw where she put his mugshot out there. We've already heard the father and what he had to say, right? So let's go into what Fantasia had to say. Then let's get into the next portion, because her father is still talking. I'm like, sir, just shut up. Like, she's made it clear she's siding with her husband. You're not going to come before that. You're not about to break that up. I'm gonna tell you guys here in a minute why he's acting the way that he is and why he don't like Fantasia's husband, because I had to dig. All right, y'all know I'm nosy, and y'all know I'm gonna get down to the nitty-gritty of it. So Fantasia says, I wasn't going to do this, but this has gotten out of hand. Joseph Barrino, I can't even call you dad or father. You are donor. We have covered for you long enough. My mom and me have made you look like you were an okay man, but now you have come for my king, okay? Says tonight I will go live, and behind me will stand all who know you. Says that how can someone steal if I, Fantasia Taylor, is the CEO and my king, Kendall Taylor, is the president of all of our companies? Tonight I shall help you finish the war that you started. Those are strong words, right? All right, so let's continue. All right, this is what the father is upset about, this proposal from her husband, Kendall Taylor, where he, I guess, interrupted her show and went up and gave Fantasia some flowers and gave her a new, he proposed to her officially, okay? Because that's something that he didn't do before. As it was revealed yesterday in his live, he let everyone know that he and Fantasia got married after only 3 days of knowing each other. Fantasia met him. He was a convict. He was straight out of prison, okay? He had started rebuilding his life or whatever, but Fantasia met him. She said they had this whirlwind, emotional whatever, in the 3 days they knew each other, and they got married. So the father does not like him, and I'm going to get into that here in a second, but let's get into what the father said, because I don't want to jump the gun yet. All right, let's get into it. All right, so Joseph Barrino, fake cry, bull crap. This is what the father is saying. He's giving back some of the missing money the fired financial committee says that he probably stole. Now, that they couldn't account for, said that y'all pray for Fantasia. I hate this for her. So I think he's saying that the ring that he gave Fantasia, the 11-carat ring, because you guys remember in the video, he said that he's giving her a carat for every year they've been married, which is 11 years. So he bought her an 11-carat ring, which you guys know is not cheap, okay? If it's a real one. So he goes on to say, he meaning Fantasia's father, where will you be if he takes her down? Think on that and get you some business. Ooh. Said that you followed her and all you want is her entertainment. He said, I think about her life. She already had one trauma of suicidal issues, and all you did was God help her. That didn't make no sense. Says fake ass fans, life grabbers. Says tell your son or daughter to go get them some entertainment so they can perform for you. He's spazzing out. Maybe he writing this because Fantasia cut his fucking internet off. Maybe she stopped paying that internet over there right quick and told him to turn that shit off. All right. And called down to the Comcast and said, yeah, he turn it off because I'm sick of it. He don't went live and told my shit. Turn it off. Okay. Like they said, turn it off. All right. And turn in one of that. Yeah, so this is what the father had to say. He's still lashing out. He's still talking. He's still coming for Fantasia's husband. This is a hot mess, right? Now, from what I found out, the reason that Joseph Barrino does not like Fantasia's husband is because Fantasia's husband did not formally come to him like how father, down south southern fathers want the man to come to them and ask for the hand in marriage with Fantasia. He didn't even know this guy when Fantasia got married. Fantasia went to a courthouse, you guys. Fantasia went to a courthouse with her husband, Kendall Taylor, and they got married 3 days after meeting each other. None of her family was there. None of her family knew about it except her brother. Her brother was there. Her brother was there as her witness from what I found out, okay? Her brother, who was very close to her, who also went with her to her American Idol audition, okay, was with her during the time that she quietly, because no one knew, she quietly married this guy who was a whole, convict, a felon or whatever. And her family was upset. Her mom was upset in the beginning. Her father has never let that go because he felt disrespected that this guy came out of nowhere. Fantasia at the time, of course, was Fantasia on stage making money. She was that girl. But her father has still not let that go because he feels disrespected that Kendall never came to him and said, hey, I love your daughter. I want your daughter's hand in marriage. May I marry your daughter? He didn't come to try to meet her father. But according to what Fantasia was saying, Dad, you were just a donor. You weren't there in my life. You weren't doing shit for me. So the expectation, yes, you are my father, but all these high expectations and these rules and regulations that you're asking, like you were there for me, like is wild work, right? 3 days. No, baby, 3 days. They only knew each other 3 days. 3 days. And they went to a courthouse and got married. They got married at a courthouse. And Fantasia's brother was there. That is why. And I got the information right here. I wrote it. I was like, you fucking lying. Yes. So that's why Joseph Barrino don't see it for Fantasia's husband. And he's been coming for him ever since. He don't like him because of how he came in. And immediately, of course, when you think about something, oh, you married my daughter in 3 days, she's Fantasia Barrino. The first thing come to mind is, oh, he there for the money. But we heard the husband say in the video, of course, he had already accumulated his own wealth. He already had, he came into the door with $1 million. He was already starting his own businesses. He was doing his own thing prior to meeting Fantasia. And he's the one who mentioned having a prenup just so that Fantasia could feel at ease, like this nigga coming in trying to get my money. No, he's asking me to get a prenup. Okay. So he came in the door, according to him, not looking for anything from her in return. But they did marry 3 days after meeting. I don't know what the fuck happened in 3 days that made her be like, oh, you the one. But that father, he ain't seeing it for him. He won't see it for him. And Fantasia's husband, as you guys can see, don't really see it for him either. But what do y'all think? I just want him to let this go finally, right? Oh my God, I'm sick of him. Like, let it go. It's obvious Fantasia has chosen her husband. She's chosen her husband. Just let this shit go. Because it's not gonna get no better. I promise you. You're gonna wind up getting blocked out of everything. Fantasia gonna block your ass from everything on behalf of her husband. I would just let this shit go, right? Y'all signed off on that though. I was like, oh, that's tea. That's tea. Right? I don't know why. They do say Fantasia moved fast with her men though. She did the same thing with her baby daddy, with her first daughter. All right. I'm just saying. And then of course, she got that married man for her son that she had. So Fantasia, she's had some bouts when it comes to men. But this one right here, honey, they've been married for 11 years. So hey, they obviously it's working. Whatever it is, it's working. So shout out to them. I have nothing negative to say about it because you have people who meet people on the internet, go get married, child be married 30, 40, 50 years. So it is what it is. Marriage is what you make it. All marriages have issues. I'm pretty sure they've had some issues within their marriage. So what? They're still together. They're still making it. Obviously, he appears to love her. Fantasia loves him as well. You can tell the way she look at him when he talks. Like she could just melt. But hey, it is what it is. Prayers up. That's all I can say. Prayers up. I hope their family can be mended by this. Father, they've been married 11 years now. It's time to let this shit go. He did not come to you like a father, like a man should, and ask for her hand. No, he did not. But at the end of the day, they've been married for 11 years now. It's time to let this shit go, right? It's time to let this shit go and move on and let her just live her life. She's an adult. She ain't asking you for shit, okay? But for you to just be her father, and you're doing the fucking most, and you're going to wind up getting kicked out of her life for going after her husband. She said, that's my king. You can't come from a king that way. And that's how you're supposed to be. I'm like that about mine too. Fuck all that. Family no too. Don't come from a king. Don't come from a king. All right. We'll snap off on you. But let's get into this next one. As we guys know, this is Akira on my screen. We're gonna talk about some Akira and Bernay. Okay, Akira and Bernay. Y'all know that whole story from the Alienation of Affection, where Bernay, okay, big back Bernay, was messing with Akira's husband. This Bernay. Y'all know her, honey, with the big old boobs. Her. So it appears that they're saying that Bernay is still stalking Akira. So Akira, who is expecting a baby with her new boyfriend, of course, she had on some type of because they're saying that everything that Akira does, Bernay is doing as well. Akira has on these, you see the pregnant belly. Akira has on these pajamas that she got from, I think, Walmart or somewhere. And it says that Bernay ran out there and got the same one and went live just to kind of show that it's like she's, what is it called? It's weird that she's stalking her, and everything that Akira is doing or talk about doing, she's doing. Akira talked about a certain car that she was going to go buy. I think it was the Hyundai something she was going to get, and very quickly there go Bernay going out and buying the same damn car. So then Akira came out and said, "Oh, I'm dating this new guy. This is the love of my life." Da, da, da. Here come Bernay. Oh, well, I dated him, or I knew him back in high school. So everything, it's like she's watching her like under a microscope. Akira can't do anything. She has a whole restraining order against Bernay and everything. But tell me how it is that Bernay knows everything Akira is doing. Every move Akira makes is weird. It's like it's like white. What is it? What they call it, girl? I can't even call it. I can't even remember. But yeah, so it's weird. Look, she has on the same pajamas, right? That was pointed out to me. I was like, oh my God. So let me find out. So, of course, you know, Bernay still has to go to court for violating a restraining order where she's already been arrested for showing up to a school, as I told you guys before, where she wasn't supposed to be within so many feet of Akira and, of course, her kids as well. Y'all know that Bernay is married to Akira's husband, where she, you know, broke up Akira's marriage with her husband. And now she has to pay her to the tune of almost $2 million. And the courts have already filed the documents to start taking her money and any other assets that they can to satisfy this amount that she owes Akira in this lawsuit that she lost. Okay, trying to represent herself because she was real cocky, and then she was doing all these posts and videos about, oh, she'll never see the money. I'm not paying the money. They were like, oh, okay, well, we'll just go ahead and garnish your shit, and that's exactly what they are trying to do. Bernay has now filed some papers through the courts to ask for some type of leniency to give her more time. They don't want her to. She doesn't want them to start taking her shit yet, but she is still trolling and still stalking Akira from what's been said. Okay. I really hope they figure this shit out, and she might need to be locked up because it's giving weird energy. Like it doesn't make any sense for her to continue this behavior, right? She needs to be locked the fuck up. I'm just saying. Okay. All right, let's get into this Clarissa Shields news. All right, so y'all know Clarissa is getting ready to be fighting this chick right here. Okay. Her name is Franchon Cruz Dezarn. I will be watching this fight. I might even have a fight party. I don't know. But the fight is coming up. So let's get into it. The girls seem to have some words over there on Twitter. So let's address that. All right. So Clarissa Shields says, F you, I ain't playing with you. You don't get to call me a biatch, then tell me to respect you. So ho, biatch, please. You be careful. Okay. So her opponent responds by saying, careful throwing those H words around, Clarissa Shields. I have a few I can throw back, love. Play nice, Bookie. Not Bookie. I love it. Okay, so Clarissa then responds by saying, truth is, I've put in no, you didn't put that there, girl. She said, truth is, and I gotta read it how she said, the truth is I've put in more work than Cruz, and that's why she's mad. She has literally worked as hard as she can and still always came second place to me. So whatever. So the girls are getting hyped up. They're exchanging words, which will make this fight even better because there's gonna be a little animosity between, behind them licks. We're just gonna make it a good show. Okay, so I will be watching. They said this one here got some good hands. So we're gonna see if she's able to stand up against the GOAT. I've been seeing a lot of comments. A lot of people saying they think that old girl here might knock Clarissa down a few times, if not knock her out, because she do have a good, nice, mean right hook. So we're gonna see what it's giving out. Again, I will be watching because, baby, I love a good boxing match. Okay, I love it. So we'll see what it's giving because the girls are definitely fighting. What y'all think? Y'all gonna be watching? Put a 1. All right, let's continue. Let's continue, child. We got a lot to talk about. right, so what's this one? Hold on, y'all. Oh, Sommore, comedian Sommore. Sommore trying to shout out to Real Housewives of Atlanta fan page. They're trying to cancel female comedian Sommore behind something that she said that she shouldn't have said, y'all. Okay, let's get into it. The internet is in full-blown debate after comedian Sommore's latest Netflix special dropped and included a joke that many people in Duval County feel hit way too close to home. Now it sounds like someone lost their life in a CVS or something like in a Dollar Tree. I think it was in like a Dollar Tree. But Sommore made a very disrespectful comment in her commentary or in her stand-up comedy show on Netflix. I haven't seen it yet. It is on Netflix. She does have a new one out there. I think Cat Williams does as well. So if you guys are into comedy, head on over to Netflix and check it out. Now I got to go watch it to see what she said. But it says that the comment referenced the August 26, 2023 Dollar General mass pow in Jacksonville. I'm sorry. The racially motivated attack where 3 Black lives were stolen. Angela Carr, Gerald Gallen, and a 19-year-old Anote LaGuardia Jr. Now, authority says that the Powman targeted Black victims and left behind racist writings before ending himself. Says that for Jacksonville, this is not old news. It is a wound that still has not healed. So a lot of people are still sensitive to this situation, but Sommore decided to put this in her commentary when she did her stand-up comedy show, and a lot of people did not like that shit at all. And a lot of people have started putting out comments saying cancel her, cancel Sommore. She's disrespectful as fuck. So this says in the special, check this out, in the special on her Netflix special, Sommore joked that if she ever got unalived at a dollar store, that her family should tell people that she was at CVS instead. That's a little insensitive, right? Why the fuck does it matter where you are? You're not, especially if you're not here anymore. Who gives a fuck what store you were in? And I know she was doing it in jest and trying to make a joke, but I don't feel like this should have been a joke because people are still feeling, are still grieving and still going through, or especially the family, because that's 3 people. They lost 3 people at one time, and especially how it was done, and it was racially motivated. So the fact that she would make a joke out of that, like, it's so many things that you could talk about and get a ha-ha, but that situation probably shouldn't have touched that because a lot of people are screaming for her now to be canceled. Now, they said that some viewers are calling it dark humor and saying comedy has always pushed boundaries. Others, especially people connected to the city, feel like the tragedy rooted in Black pain should never become a punchline. I agree. Somebody's life being taken, that should not be a punchline. All right. This is some Corey Holcomb shit right here. This is what I expect Corey Holcomb to do. Now, families are still mourning and the community still holds memorials for the victims. I think she should have left that alone because the people are asking for her ass to be canceled, as you guys can see. Okay, that's the picture from her Netflix special. And the people they're not feeling Sommore no more. They like, cancel that bitch. Nope, we ain't feeling her ass. No. That's Sommore. If y'all don't know who she is, honey, that's female comedian Sommore. She was on the Queens of Comedy as well. Okay, she was funny as hell. She is funny as hell. I like her. I do watch her stuff, and I will watch her Netflix special just to see what it was that really sparked a lot of, I don't know. So they're asking her to be canceled, honey. What y'all think about that? All right, let's get into Tyra Banks. Tyra Banks, child, is going through it. One of her contestants on her modeling show that she had out there, because she's talking about bringing it back. Okay, Next Top Model. She's thinking about bringing her Next Top Model show back. But let's get into that. One of the girls that was on the show, Tiffany the Goat, goes off on Tyra Banks. Okay, Tyra has responded by apologizing because she's trying to get her show back. Ratings is everything, so what better way to dead this situation by going in and giving a quick apology, even if you don't mean it, just for the sake of having it on the books, so that them ratings can be where they need to be and your show can stay on a few seasons. Correct? All right, so Tiffany the Goat says, hold up at Tyra Banks. So when you at somebody, you want their ass to know you're talking about them. Let's keep it cute. You are one lying ass biatch. Ooh, girl, no, you didn't start it out like that. Said that you know how you treated me the whole time off and on camera. You was a bully. Damn. Said that you treated me like ish and said the nastiest things about me and my son. Not the child. Tyra Banks, I'm talking about somebody's child. Ooh, let's finish, child. Said that is not how the argument went, but y'all edited it to make it look like you cared. Also, F the Shade Room too. How did Shade Room get in this? F y'all weird ass fans and F you, Tyra Banks. I bet you won't sit down with me face to face and talk about it. Ooh, that's aggressive, ain't it? In all caps, that means she yelling. It said also F my family too. Ooh, hold up, girl. Oh, did I read that? Now I said that y'all don't ever defend me. I got more money and helping more people than all or many of the top models. But that's the update y'all give. Damn shame. Now it's giving y'all still hating on little black ass me. Did you really say that, girl? At Tyra Banks, hey, just let it go. It's been over 20 years. Damn, she mad, ain't she? Girl, you need some counseling. Counseling, anger management, all that shit. Okay. Damn. All right, so now let's stop sharing because now we gotta now I gotta pull up Tyra Banks, child. Let's get Tyra up here. Tyra, get your ass in here. So, baby, you gotta answer this. You ain't even talking about people, kids too. Oh my God, we gotta talk about this. Child. So yeah, Tyra Banks has said, honey, let me go ahead and apologize because this bitch is snapping off. All right, this Tyra, honey. This Tyra with her dry wig, honey. She came through with the dry wig, Lord. All right. So shout out to WBLS. All right, let's get into them. Tyra Banks apologizes for not protecting America's Next Top Model contestant who was sexually harassed. Tyra Banks has apologized for not protecting the former contestant of America's Next Top Model who claimed she was sexually harassed on set. Now, this other person is coming for her as well. Kenya Hill allegedly sexually harassed on the America's Next Top Model during a Cycle 4 photo shoot in South Africa. Hill alleges that Bertini Homagni was very aggressively hitting on her, said that she even told producers that she was uncomfortable. The incident was captured on film and broadcast as a part of an episode. The Netflix documentary Reality Check Banks explained how she wished she had intervened on behalf of Hill. Let me find out you turn your head to this bullshit. All right, Tyra's getting it all types of ways. So this other girl done cussed her out, and now this other girl is speaking out because she said that, hey, in the presence of Tyra Banks, she sat back and ain't said shit and did not protect me on her show with this person who sexually harassed me. She says that I was trying to empower her with the information that I had. Banks, according to Tyra Banks, says that I felt like that was empowering her based on the information that I had, and I thought that was the best advice, but it should have been stopped down and what? Oh my God. Says that and that's what would happen today. Okay, so that she asked that we all now understand the protections that women need. So I say to Kenya Boo Boo, said, I am sorry. Nah, don't put the boo boo in there because then it kind of seemed like you try to throw a little subtle shade in your apology. Just say, Kenya, I apologize. Keep the boo boo out because then now you're kind of being a little smart in there. Okay, that can get you one of them because you don't apologize to me like that. Said that none of us knew. Network executive didn't know, and I did the best that I could at the time, but she deserved more. She did. So she's acknowledging that she could have stepped up and done more. Nigel Barker, a photographer and former male model who was also part of Hill's episode, said that those situations come with the territory. Excuse me, that you be sexually harassed, that should not come with the territory. Like, hell no. Okay, you come and model, do what you got to do, but that extra aggression and that sexual harassment shit, no, that does not, it shouldn't come with the territory. But she's apologizing. Tyra Banks is apologizing to another contestant on. Says something like the girls from Next Top Model was treated like shit on there, and Tyra was a whole mess. I was rooting for you. Y'all remember that whole thing? I was like, damn, Tyra, calm down. But they said Tyra was like a child. She was in bitch mode on the damn show, so now she's getting cussed out by the other girl, and now this one is accusing one of Tyra's people that worked on the show for sexual harassment. But Tyra is trying to bring back America's Next Top Model. I did read that, so that's out there. Go Google it, honey. It's out there. All right, what y'all think? What y'all think? Let's move along, child. Oh my God. We talked about Joseph Barrino. All right, so since we talked about Barrino, shit, why am I skipping around? Let's get into Ricky Smiley, who has something to say about the Fantasia situation as well. Y'all, pardon me. I'm sorry to be skipping around. We need a jam session right after Ricky Smiley, okay? Or we can do it before. Let's go ahead and do it now. Let's get it out of the way now. Guys, please, let's tap on that like button. I'm happy that you guys are here to enjoy the show. But please, please, please tap on the like button so that we can push this video into the algorithm, okay? If you're in the bushes, it's fine. You can stay there. But let's please, please, please tap on the like, okay? Let's get it and let's go. Everyone in the chat, if you didn't tap on that like, please step out and tap it and come on back. All right, so we can support the video. Tap on that like for me. Let's do this show, honey. I got some more topics. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey. Okay, we back. All right, let's get into Ricky Smiley. Moss, can y'all give me an update on the likes? Let me see what we looking like. Guys, let's please always make it a habit to tap on the like button when you guys go into any content creators chat. Because they work hard to get all of this information for you guys to do a video. It takes a lot to do a video. It's not just pressing a button and getting up talking. You have to search, you have to research to get information. Like, that's time consuming. You're taking time away from your family, your personal time, in order to bring you guys news that we know you guys can use. So the least that we can do, the likes are free. You do not have to pay for them. Just the least you can do is just hit the like button. It's okay if you enjoyed the show, but just please hit the like. I don't ever ask you guys for cash apps or anything like that over here. You don't have to worry about being hounded by money or anything over here. I just enjoy giving you guys news. If you choose to support the channel monetarily, that's great as well. But primarily, I like to give you guys great news, and that does take time. It's very time consuming. So the least we guys can do is just please hit the like button. Okay, that's all I ever ask you guys. Shout out to the 164 likes that we have already. Please continue to tap on that like button. Let's continue the show. All right, Ricky Smiley has some things to say about this whole Fantasia situation with her dad and all of that. Ricky Smiley says, I defend my friends when they have been wronged, okay? Said that please give Fantasia and her husband, okay? Please keep them lifted in prayer. I'm sorry. Please keep Fantasia and her husband lifted in prayer. Let's get into Ricky because he has some things to say about it. Let's go.
I want to have a conversation about my sister, Fantasia. And I want to have a conversation about it because I feel some kind of way about I'm real sensitive about my friends and about my real friends. I've been knowing Fantasia between 20 and 25 years. We done been on the road together. Everybody all over the country knew when we had our Love and Laughter tour, or whatever the tour was called, or whatever. But Fantasia and I been on the road together, and I just got a few things I would like to say. My damn glasses on. I had a conversation with Fantasia today, and she expressed some hurt about some things that that her father said. She was really, really hurt. And she sent me some text messages, some screenshots of some things that her father said to her that no dad on this earth should ever say to his daughter.
I showed you guys those screenshots, so that's what he's talking about, okay?
She sent that to me. I don't know what the legal aspect is. I would post it, but you know, you don't want to deal with no lawsuit. But I seen it with my own eyes today. In defense of Kendall, Fantasia's husband, I want to say that the time that I've known him, he's been nothing but hardworking, genuine, and sincere. And I personally saw him and know for a fact, and over many conversations, saw Fantasia and Kendall build everything back up when there was nothing. I'm talking about, I know the story. I talked to Fantasia. I talked to her probably 3 times a day for a long time today. And I got receipts. I'm her brother. I'm Fantasia's big brother. I don't have to brag on my relationships with people. I got people in the industry that I'm really, really close to that I just don't have to go on the internet and talk about every day. I have good private conversation, but the reason I'm going public is because I just want to say to her dad, if you ever want to come to Atlanta and have a conversation with me, who just, by the way, just got his 3rd wife just left him because of domestic violence or whatever. I got a lot of screenshots and I got some receipts. I talked to Fantasia today.
Was you supposed to tell that, Ricky? Y'all hear that? His 3rd wife just left him because of domestic violence. Now we know that because Fantasia just posted the mugshot, right?
That she don't have no reason to lie. And in defense of Kendall, Kendall has done nothing but help build her career and really been getting in there doing some wonderful and awesome things with her. If you can go to her shows and look at the quality of her shows and her concerts and the stuff that that she's done and that she have accomplished. Like, I don't know why people like to bother her or whatever. Fantasia don't bother nobody. She ain't ever in no mess. Everything that she does is positive. Everything from a spiritual standpoint, she's always positive, always giving people opportunities, always helping people. And I'm just one of them type of Negroes, man, that I really go in and defend my friends when I feel like they have been wronged.
I feel that.
You know, she is awesome. She is really, really hurt by what her dad did. Let's talk about that. And if anybody out there, I want everybody to please send some energy to Fantasia, send energy to her husband, and keep them lifted up in prayer because they need it. You know, I don't care how much money you make and how much you perform. You're a human being just like everybody else. Things hurt. Family members do hurtful things. Now, if you didn't like Kendall or whatever, you know, you could have said it directly to him, but for you to go live and make a video when somebody is getting on one knee, doing a proposal to your daughter, giving her flowers and doing it in front of everybody, not in private, but showing publicly that he loved your daughter. I've seen him love on Fantasia. I've seen the love. I've been in the room. I be with them like that.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
You know, Fantasia has a wonderful mother. You know, she has a wonderful husband. She's a wonderful person. And we've been talking and been friends. Even when we do shows together, we don't even have different dressing rooms. I just go in her dressing room or she come in my dressing room and we just always stick together. Our big shout out to our big brother and mentor, John P. Key, our whole North Carolina connection. And she just good people. She just somebody that no different from the person that lead most of the songs that go to your church that sing in your choir. That's who Fantasia really is. And I'm really disappointed at the text message that I saw today. For any man on this earth to send to his daughter in all caps. Talk to her like she was a dog in the street.
That's sad.
It hurt me so bad it put tears in my eyes. And just imagine. Hey, what up, Amp? I'm gonna call you next. Just imagine if your dad, even as an adult, sent you hurtful text messages talking to you like you don't matter, like you don't exist. And it's wrong and it's hurtful. And just because you create a life, that don't give you the right to talk to people and disrespect her and disrespect her husband like that. And that was a disrespect to her husband, but it was really a disrespect to her.
Yeah,
she loves her husband.
That's right.
And I'm her big brother. I claim her. Well, let me say this. I claim her as my little sister. I'll let her claim me as her big brother. But as far as I'm concerned, Fantasia is my little sister. I value my relationship with her and the things that how is the internet split when this man is clearly wrong? Ain't it crazy that we live in a day and a time where everything that's right is wrong and everything that's wrong is right?
Yeah.
How the hell is she wrong? How the hell is Kendall wrong?
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand. But I want you to know, I want everybody watching this live to know, I seen the text messages from what her father sent to her. You can't be nobody's father sending your daughter those kind of hurtful, disrespectful text messages or whatever. And I know for a fact that she has been good to her family. She's done everything. And I'm just one of them type of when it comes to certain people, I'm going to take up for them. I take up for family members. She is family to me. I would take my twins and my kids and leave them over her house for the weekend. That's how much I trust her and Kendall. That's how much they mean to me. So if you want to have bad energy towards somebody, it shouldn't be towards Kendall. It should be towards the dad. I saw the text messages, how he speak to his daughter. I would never talk to my daughters that way. And I done went in on my daughters for bad behavior, but I wouldn't say some of the stuff that he said to them. I seen it. She screenshotted it. She sent it to me. I don't need Fantasia coming on here and going live defending herself. That's what I'm for. That's my little sister. I get to defend her because I feel that way about her. Fantasia win BET Awards. She get up there. She sing her heart out. She put on a good concert. She take her shoes off on stage. She give people a hell of a show. She shake hands, and then she's spiritual. Then she break out in the middle of her show and sing gospel music. You leave Fantasia show feeling free and feeling energized and feeling like man, don't do her like that.
The crazy thing is too, Fantasia initially wanted to sing gospel, but the way the industry is, they wanted her to be this pop rock soul type of chick because of her look, because of what she was bringing. Y'all could tell in all of her music, she's very spiritual. Like all of her stuff, even when she sang rock soul type music or pop music, it still sound gospel, right? Because that's where she came from. That's her roots. But y'all know how the industry be, honey. They gonna push you to do what they want you to do. They don't want her to do. But I think it would be nice for her to do a gospel album because a lot of secular artists do put out gospel music. So that would be nice for her to do. I think that it would be well received and a lot of people will purchase it and will support it. So yeah, shout out to them.
You don't deserve that. I done seen a whole lot of folks and interviewed everybody and been in this industry 36 going on 37 years. Fantasia don't deserve that. Fantasia, her family.
You guys see where he's going. If you guys want to see more of this right here, we're gonna stop it here. Just go over to Ricky Smiley Official. That's his page. Okay. It's right there on his Instagram page if you guys want to watch more of it. Okay, let's stop sharing. I'll put the link. Okay, if you guys want to go over there after my show, of course. Okay, I'll drop the link so y'all can shoot on over there and watch the remainder of it. But he's saying, hey, the dad was wrong, and I just showed y'all the text messages this morning how her dad was still going in after all this shit. Like, you already did this the other day. Now you're back acting a fool again. Let it go. Okay, let it go. All right, let's get into this Stefon Diggs and Cardi B news. Stefon Diggs has put out a message to Cardi B. We're going to look at that here in a second. But let's get into some of the fans who are wishing that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs get back together. They're saying they missed them together. It's toxic, y'all. Why are we so why are we so used to toxicity and toxic behavior? The relationship was kind of toxic. Stefon did not want to commit. He had too many women on his roster. He had holes in area codes, in different area codes. So why are we asking women to stay with men who have babies, 3 to 4 babies on them, and to stay in situations where they are openly disrespected? Okay, let's get into some of these comments. Okay, Stefon and Cardi news. That's where we're looking at it from. Okay, so here's some pictures. They said missing these two. These pictures of Stefon Diggs and Cardi. So this person here says, there's a message here, a love message, and this person says, I know. Then they put the crying emojis. Says, I know, I missed them already. Another one says, I really want him to surprise Cardi and spend the day together. Another person says, facts, babe. Says, and I believe God will answer us, and them still having each other's pics is giving me hope. God is not in this. First of all, Cardi is still married. Okay, Stefon Diggs is having babies outside of wedlock. There's no God in that. Why are we normalizing this behavior? So it goes on to say that my heart aches. I hope this crisis will pass. I already missed their relationship. So you miss a woman being with a man who had 4 to 5 babies and has another one on the way. Oh, okay. And invited his hoes to the Super Bowl as well. Okay. All right. Says everyone was rooting for them. The devil is a liar. So say, oh, okay. All right. So it says, I really want to see them back together. Heart emoji. Lord God. Another love message here says, oh, I love this page. All right. Looks like where Cardi has sent some love messages when they were together, and people are pulling those and saying, oh, I missed them. They should be back together already. Here they go again. Missed them so bad. Crying emoji. So people just laying it on thick. We missed them. Yes, please, Lord, cover them. Prayers align their hearts to be back together, stronger than ever, please. Yeah. Says that no, for real, I need them together. These are what the fans are saying. Says for Steph after she got her flowers. Don't worry, they'll be back together. This is so stupid. Said that we'll miss a couple pictures and videos. All right. Another one says, Diggs, go get your girl back. Says why I have hope for them. Ciao. Says that, I think they still together. Don't change anything, huh? Another person says, I hope it's the latest baby daddy. They both came in with drama, so they should call this little beef a truce and start fresh. I know they love each other. Y'all so damaged. Some of these women on here are so damn damaged. Y'all would stay with a nigga for and let him do anything, okay? Just, I love him. Yes, he had 8 babies on me this year, but I love him, girl. Says, I'm hoping it's Stefon. So y'all already know that Offset has also been trying to shoot his shot at Cardi and get back with her, sending her all these balloons for Valentine's Day, sending her love messages saying, hey, come on back to daddy. Daddy's here. Let's apologize and call a truce and all this bullshit. But she ain't responding to him either, which I hope she does not. But let's get into... Because Stefon Diggs appears to have put out a message. Gary with the T from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show is going to read it. That's why I saw it. But so let's get into the message that it says that Stefon Diggs wrote to Cardi, letting her know you knew this shit was how it was when you came into this situation. So why the expectation that you just gonna be in an exclusive situation? He also addresses inviting the baby mamas to the Super Bowl. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. Shout out to Dina One, because she actually posted it, but it's Gary with the T from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show reading the actual message from Stefon Diggs. Let's get into this. All right, boom.
Actually, Stefon Diggs wrote a letter to Cardi B. Stayed to the end. Really good.
From Stefon, according to this letter. So now I'm the villain because you couldn't handle reality. He said, let's talk about it. Everybody y'all running to defend you, honey, like you was blindsided, like you ain't know what you signed up for dealing with me. That's what Stefon Diggs said, allegedly. You walked into a man's life that already had history, kids, responsibilities, mothers of his children, but you thought your presence was supposed to erase all that? Yeah, that's not how real life works. Yes, my child's mother was at the Super Bowl. Why? Because that's her child's father on the field. Because my mother invited her. Because families, real families, don't stop existing just because you uncomfortable. You call it disrespect, I call it maturity. You mad I greeted her? What was I supposed to do? Ignore the mother of my child on the biggest night of my career to make you feel secure? Yeah. Ooh, that's not loyalty. That's insecurity. And let's address the newborn situation y'all keep screaming about. You knew I had responsibility because you ever tried to make this a fairy tale. You knew my life wasn't clean and packed. But instead of accepting the reality of dating a man with a past, you wanted the title without the weight that comes with it. Then, when real life showed up in one stadium suite, now it's disrespect. Now it's disloyal. Now it's embarrassment. No, it's called accountability. You don't get to play step queen when it's convenient, then play victim when the full picture, honey, show up. You wasn't embarrassed. You was confronted with the truth of the situation you chose to be in. And instead of standing solid, you folded when the cameras was on. Lost on the field, hurt. But losing somebody who couldn't handle the reality of my life. If this boy wrote this letter, this is just ridiculous.
Allegedly, Stefon did.
Get to the next part. Here's another part.
Allegedly, Cardi B responded to Stefon Diggs'
replied, y'all, to Stefon, and she called him a boy, and she said, curse him out. Now they said, so she said, oh, so now, honey, she said, this is what she's telling him. So, oh, now, honey, you want to play philosopher because you got caught looking crazy. He said, let's talk about it for real. Now, she said, you wrote all that just to say that you wanted your cake, your baby mamas, your newborns, your mama's approval, and me standing there smiling like a damn prop. She said, well, miss me with that. Allegedly. She said, you keep saying, honey, I knew what I signed up for. She said, no, honey, I knew you had kids. She said, I didn't sign up to be publicly humiliated while you hosted family reunions in VIP suites like I'm just another damn guest. She said, you're talking about maturity? Well, maturity is handling your past without disrespecting your damn present. Maturity is setting boundaries so the woman standing beside you don't feel like she's, honey, competing with women you already got history and fresh babies with. She said, don't gaslight me because, honey, you're comfortable living messy. She said, you greeted her like that on the biggest stage of your career, knowing cameras everywhere, knowing that I'm standing there. Wow. That wasn't co-parenting. That was performance. And let's be clear, honey, since you love the word accountability, you keep saying, honey, I wanted a fairy tale. No, I wanted respect. You keep saying, honey, I couldn't handle your reality. No, I refuse to tolerate your lack of discipline. It's a difference. You lost the game. Then you lost me the same damn night because you don't know how to separate fatherhood from recklessness. So don't flip like this, honey. I folded under pressure. I walked away from embarrassment. You calling me insecure and don't change what happened. She said, you just mad I didn't stand there quiet like you showed me exactly where I ranked in your damn life. She said, and trust, honey, I'd rather be the villain who left, baby, than the fool who stayed and kept clapping while you disrespected me in front of the world.
Come on in here, Cardi. Let his ass know. She was like, bitch, I can write a letter too. Now, bitch, I'm not going to stand here. Now, yeah, I came into this toxic bullshit, but what I will not do is stand here and be cutesy while you fucking humiliate me publicly in front of all these damn cameras. You done invited all these damn hoes up here to the damn Super Bowl, and my ass supposed to be sitting up there beside mama. You got all your damn baby mamas lined up like that. Hell yeah. Oh, I had to play that for y'all. Baby, when I heard it first, I was like, okay. He thought he was checking her ass. Cardi came back like, bitch, let me tell you something now. Thank you for your novel. Now listen to mine. What y'all think about that? I think she should go back to him because I feel like when you get to this part where you got to this point to where you got to read a bitch down like this and let him know that he thoroughly disrespected you, like why go back so he can finish you off, right? I just would not go back to that. Like, move on. I keep saying, don't be with nobody right now, Cardi. You have a new baby. You're on tour. You have your other kids. You're still trying to deal with this damn divorce from Offset, among other things. Baby, focus on you and yours. Don't be with nobody because that's going to further complicate it. You're still emotionally a little bit attached to him. It hurts you that much for you to write that much shit. Because let me tell you something. When you don't care about somebody, you don't write that much shit to nobody. To let them know how they fuck with you or how they got you fucked up. You don't write that much to a person to let them know how much they pissed you off if you're not still emotionally attached to their ass like that. I think she should just not be with him no more. Don't fuck with him and don't be with Offset no more either. Right? Just be with your kids, honey, and do what you got to go get that shmoney on stage because she's selling out every show. So she's doing the damn thing, all right? Even though she's walking around with her ass out, that's part of the show. But bottom line is she's doing the damn thing. She's moving forward with her life, and I'm happy that she finally woke up and realized the situation with Stefon Diggs was going nowhere. He was definitely doing this shit here, puppet master. He was playing with you, then he reached over here and grabbed the next one and put them in. Like, everybody was in on this shit. And he enjoyed juggling all these women. And I think Cardi should have saw that in the beginning because you kind of made a fool of yourself, love. I love you, Cardi. I love you, but you jumped out the damn frying pan into the fucking fire. You were with Offset, who was juggling women. You left him thinking the situation with Stefon Diggs was gonna be a better situation. It was worse. He publicly humiliated you. He did on one of his biggest nights, and she had to throw in there. And that's why you lost the fucking Super Bowl and you lost me. I was like, yeah, I like you. That's how you got to do, because he thought he was reading her down, but she got his ass back. All right, so let's get into the next topic, y'all. Y'all didn't realize I pulled this much stuff. I hope y'all not getting tired, because I'm off. Coincidentally, I'm off this week, so y'all know I'm trying to spend a little more time with you guys and expand my show just a little bit. So thank you guys for still rocking with me, okay? Right. Just to see, please, girl. Yeah. So let's get into the next topic. Princess Love is still out here coddling Ray J. So a lot of people were saying, different news outlets were saying that Ray J was putting fake blood in his eye for sympathy at his little a concert that he was doing. Not sure why he's doing concerts, because he can't sing no more. But he was all up there, child, singing off key, bending down, touching people's hands in the audience like he was Jodeci or somebody. But fans noticed that he had like this stream of blood coming from his eye, and they were like, what the hell's going on with Ray J? He also had like this little pacemaker thing on with all this tape, and where he leaned down and his shirt came open and people could see that. They were like, why is he performing with all this shit going on? You bleeding out the eyes and shit like that, like a vampire on stage. All of his singing all off key, trying to sing One Wish, and child, we was wishing that your ass would shut the hell up. But Princess Love defends Ray J after the fake blood accusations. She says it was not fake, okay? This is the same person who went down there and dropped the restraining order on him after he pulled a whole pow on her while she was holding her child. Yeah. Stop the coddling. This is why this man keep playing in your face every damn day. All right, but so let's get into this. Princess Love is speaking, and she did it with the Jasmine brand. Let's get into it. Shout out to them. After a photographer alleged that Ray J staged his now viral bleeding eyes moment using fake blood during his Valentine's Day show, Princess Love entered the chat beneath our post addressing the claim. She says it wasn't fake, according to Princess. Now, her comment directly contradicts the photographer's allegations that the onstage incident was done for shock value using stage effects. Y'all know Ray J's been saying all this time, oh, I have a week to live. Oh, I have 7 more days, child. Oh, I have 2 more weeks. Like, he's been really laying it on thick, like for the whole sympathy or whatever. A lot of people knew he had some medical stuff going on, but he was like, hey, the doctors told me I only have X amount of time to live. And then he's on stage performing and all this crazy shit going. That had to be scary to people like up there trying to support him and bleeding out the eyes and shit. They're like, oh, hold up, right? But the accusation still surfaced from a photographer who claimed to have worked the Valentine's Day concert, sparking debate online. Said that while some social media users question the authenticity of the moment, Princess's public defense of Ray J suggests otherwise. Now, as for now, it said that Ray J has not issued a separate statement. However, Princess Love response made under the Jasmine Brand's post marks the first direct pushback against the fake blood claim. So maybe she knows something that we don't. She said that the blood coming out of his eyes was not fake. A lot of people were saying that he put some fake blood up there to be dripping down to get sympathy from people. Then that he's been steady going live saying that he had X amount of time to live, right? He said what? A month ago, he only had 7 days. And I'm not saying I want you to hurry up and leave Earth, but what I am saying is, I don't know, if you know you have a certain amount of time to live, go sit your ass down and heal. Like, I wouldn't be on stage sweating and tired. And, you know, if you got problems with your heart, you shouldn't be running back and forth across the stage with a pacemaker on and all that. It's too much, right? Or maybe you're trying to live out all your fantasies before you go. I don't know, but it's a catch-22. But prayers up for Ray J, nevertheless, okay? Jonathan Majors, let's get into him. Jonathan Majors, child, he crying in another interview again. Lord God. I said, nigga, how you been playing Marvel movies all this damn crying? My God, you need to be on Lifetime or something, all this damn crying. And get off Marvel and get on Lifetime, all this damn crying. But let's get into it. Jonathan Majors broke down in tears while speaking about his wife, Megan Good's unwavering support through his assault and harassment trial. He's still talking about that. Y'all don't have nothing else going on. We still doing interviews about that. You done went to jail and everything, came back, been on probation, and you still talking about the same shit. That means you ain't got nothing else going on. You ain't got no movies coming out. You ain't got no plays you're going to be in. Like, you still walking around here dressed like Mr. from The Color Purple, walking around here with your damn high waters on and them damn mismatched socks on with your hair not combed out or picked out, still looking crazy, talking about the same shit. Shout out to Megan Good for paying your child support, from your baby, from the Becky that you had to keep your ass from going to jail. I hear that she was paying the majority of the bills over there because he ain't got the Marvel checks coming in no more. So maybe that is why he's crying, because he really is digging deep down in them pockets to help his ass But let's get into this. Shout out to TMZ TV.
And how you lead your tribe, man, with Megan. Bro, she is somebody who's beloved by the community, brother.
Yeah.
Just let us know how she supported you through what you went through.
Here we go.
That's my everything. You know, the details, I mean, simple. Like she just loves me. You know what I mean? And like, she looks after me. You know what I mean? She respects me. She checks me. You know what I mean? Which I think is respect. She got under the hood and went, okay, there's actually nothing wrong with that. You're actually not, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
People saying you're corporate, there's nothing wrong with that. She constantly helps rebuild.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm only here, you know, and here, you know, because of my Lord and Savior and my wife. It got so heavy. You know what I mean? It got so dark.
Yeah.
My engine's already up. She gives me gas. You know what I mean? And she continues to do that.
And how you lead your tribe, man, with Megan. Bro, she is somebody who's beloved by the community, brother.
Yeah.
Just let us know how she supported you through what you went through.
That's my everything. You know, the details, I mean, simple. Like she just loves me. You know what I mean? And like, she looks after me. You know what I mean?
What do y'all think? Just say she paid your child support so you wouldn't have to go to jail while you were already dealing with a case that you open case for domestic violence and some other things that you were dealing with. Just talk about that, right? But he loves Megan good, and she seems to be sticking by him. A lot of people thought their relationship was for publicity, and then they ran and got married. So I guess people really don't care anymore. I'm not sure why he continues to want to throw that in everyone's face. If that's what y'all like, honey, go ahead. But I always thought the relationship was just really more so beneficial for him, more so than her. But it is what it is at this point. Y'all are married now. Y'all talking about starting a family. Go do that. We kind of don't care. All right. But thank you so much. You go do something else so you can stop talking about it. Right. Hold on. All right. Jesus. Oh, he drains me. All right. So let's move along. Y'all can sound off if you care. I don't care no more. I don't care no more about it. All right. Let's get into the next topic. Oh, all right. So GloRilla about to have some charges upon her. This is GloRilla's sister, all right? GloRilla, Charleston White, honey. Charleston White called his lawyer on live, honey, and got a meeting tomorrow to file some formal police reports on GloRilla for putting $3,500 on his head on live. Now, y'all know GloRilla been talking shit about everybody. GloRilla been going for everybody, okay? And just talking all types of mess, trying to get all this publicity. I think they said she got 200K in 1 week, just going live and just talking junk. But she came for Charleston White. She talked about his cross eyes and his teeth and all that, even though she just ran out here and got veneers and got her shit fixed. Thank the Lord, child, because them chisel teeth was a hot mess. But anywho, so Charleston White trying to get charges on GloRilla, so she might be locked up here soon, which could be a good thing because we've tired of your ass anyway on the internet, right? Maybe that's how we gonna get a little peace on the internet without hearing your ass popping up every damn day just talking about random shit, okay? But Charleston White said the charges are being filed in the morning. So GloRilla girl, the Lord has answered your prayers because you don't have to worry about your sister no more for a while. Because when you're out here putting $3,500 on somebody's head, that is unaliving for hire. That's what it is, girl. But let's get into what Charleston had to say. Shout out to Big Mouth Media.
Hey, listen. I saw a video where GloRilla say she put $3,500 on my head.
I got it on the thing. I do it.
Hey, can you send it to me so I can press charges on her? You know that's a crime.
Sure is. Damn.
I try to look. I try to tell him.
Hold on. Listen, you can't solicit murder. You get in trouble.
And will.
She talking about take your phone and all that.
So listen. So is she in Memphis? She did this.
I don't know.
So you mean to tell me she literally recorded herself making an online threat, guaranteeing people she put money on? Don't you know Brick Baby in jail for that?
Remember what he did?
I put the feds on him.
I know.
Hey, please.
Now, if you get that video and take it down to the feds, because they take that stuff serious, right? They take it serious. If he get that video and he take it down there and get his attorneys involved, she could be arrested for that and go to jail for a very, very long time, even though she ain't do it yet. But the fact that you talking about putting money up to have it done, that is definitely a crime. So I ain't even a fan of Charleston White, but hey, do what you got to do.
Please send me that, and I promise y'all, it's gonna be a police report on our ass by next week.
Look,
hey, listen. I saw a video where
told her I went live. I went live, and I said, look, man, I don't know if you watching this because she be watching. When I be doing your thing, every time I make a video, she responds.
Hey, listen,
so I'm like,
she must don't know I'm a low down dirty.
I've told her. I said, he ain't said nothing. They just asking you in the comments, and you like, man, you brushing it off because you know how you get. She steady going. She thinking she winning because she seeing the comments. I said, it's over with. You better off interacting with him, and you get what I'm saying?
Hold on, you mean to tell me you got a real video of her making a threat?
It's on my channel. You can go get it right now.
Hold on, I'm finna have my lawyer go get it. We finna send this to the police. Hold up, nigga. She don't know what kind.
Told her I went live.
Y'all hear that?
I went live.
So he getting his attorney. We ain't gonna watch all this because I don't care that much. All right. But so it looks like GloRilla might be looking at some good jail time for doing this. See, she be talking so fast and so much. I don't know if she's doing it for clout, but when you do that shit, and first of all, if it's a whole video of you doing that, like that's proof he can definitely take it down to the police station and have your ass locked up. So I don't even care. He got to do what he got to do. That's his life. All right. Tanya White, thank you so much. She said, real, just FYI, we like the shows as long as possible. Said when you sometimes say it won't be long show, I secretly wish otherwise. Oh, I appreciate it. With me being off, I'll be trying to give y'all more time because I know y'all enjoy my videos. So shout out to me, right, for loving my fans just that much to give you guys an extended show. All right, I don't mind. I actually love doing this. Okay, I do. All right, but so shout out to Charleston White for doing his big one, going down there, child, and pressing them good charges upon GloRilla sister out here acting a hot damn fool. Can't be out here threatening people's life. You can't do that, honey. They will lock your ass up for that. All right, let's get somebody else who be out here acting a fool. Chris Brown, because y'all know he be threatening women too. That's why you can't perform at the Super Bowl. They say you won't pop lock on this damn stage. You won't do no kick stands up on this damn stage. You will not do no headstands on this stage. You will not, because you're too violent. Okay. You remember that one time you did that? Chris Brown stay fighting, don't he? I love him down though. I do. He's mad talented. We can't take that away from him. But an old video has surfaced of Chris Brown saying that he would stalk and make any woman that he loves miserable if she tried to move on. Now that's some crazy shit right there. May that type of love never find me, right? Says after his third baby mama, accuses him of doing exactly that. Now y'all know yesterday we talked about one of his baby mamas, okay, putting his shit on Front Street and saying, hey, that's why the girl you with not pregnant, your new girlfriend pregnant right now, so that's gonna be baby number 4, right? She was like, bitch, leave me alone. I was like, oh my lord, that's so why you gotta be on the internet with this, right? But let's get into Chris Brown because he sound crazy right here. No Skims T, thank you so much. All right, let's go.
Y'all be complaining about niggas being like stalkers and love with y'all kind of crazy shit and get tired of it. Well, guess what? I'm one of them niggas. If I love you, bitch, ain't nobody gonna have you. I'm gonna make you miserable. I'm gonna chase that nigga out. I'm gonna chase your ass around, and it's done.
Oh my god, that's so toxic, right? Okay. So y'all remember yesterday, his ex-baby mama, his ex-girl / baby mama. Thank you so much, Sunshine Ray. Says good life is always real. Thank you so much. Let's put you up here, honey. We love you down. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Sunshine Rays, we love you. $20 super sticker says good life as always, really. Okay, so shout out to Miss Sunshine Rays. Okay, we love you. Let's get back into this Chris Brown news. All right, so as you guys can see, as we told you guys yesterday, his ex-girlfriend / baby mama says, leave me alone and mine's alone. Worry about your new baby on the way. Now, Chris had not announced that he had a baby on the way yet or anything of the sort, but obviously he does if his new baby mama is putting it out there. As you guys can see, they were arguing in the comments, at which we won't read again, but they decided to pull this video that was not too long ago where Chris Brown speaks on if he's ever dated a girl and he ain't done with them, pretty much so, some Ike Turner type bullshit, that until he's ready to let them go, he's gonna stalk them and make them miserable until they come back to him. That's some weird emotional psychological abuse shit right there, right? I don't want that kind of love. Don't love me to death, all right? I'm just saying. But Chris, you need some counseling too, child. I love your dancing and all of that, But that extra stuff right there, no thank you. We can do without that. Okay. Let's move along. Child. What up, Marcella? Marcella, she in the chat. What up, Marcella? Thanks for being here, love. Let's continue on. Now we got a disabled woman, child, who was assaulted by crazy ass Tommy from Love and Hip Hop, and she calls out the Zeus Network CEO for casting Sommore, child. Let me find out. Twisted body Sommore and this lady over here is damn arguing instead of her. So she wanted to be on Zeus. Girl, don't be on Zeus. Let me say something. You already on disability. The girls that are on the show right now, they about to be on disability because child, they getting eyeballs knocked out. They getting kicked up the ass with stilettos and they getting their heads flued across the damn stage. You do not want to be on the show. All right, you already in the wheelchair and whatnot. Girl, you were you on Zeus already? Because they already headed there. But yeah, child. Shit. Oh my God. But anyway, so she said, in my time. Shit, that's what the girl said. She said it just like that. Okay, not me picking at her. But baby, she's funny as hell. I thought I said, oh God, it would be remiss for me not to put this shit on my show. Okay, but she said, dude, you know what? It's my time to shine. Y'all better have to get my contract. Bitch. I'm ready to shine out this bitch. Okay, I was like, oh, y'all please give her a contract, cause girl. So she done cussed out Lemuel Plumber, cause y'all know he is the producer and the owner over there on Zeus, child. He's in charge of the girls getting beat up over there on Zeus. I don't watch nothing Zeus. I told y'all that shit is like my ratchet meter stop here. That shit like here. I can't fuck with it. But let's get into it. No skip tea, thank you. Let's go.
Dear fucking Zeus, Nally,
yeah,
all your hosts, Lynn,
I cannot.
Y'all dead wrong. I'm fucking hurt. Y'all can catch Sommore. Not me. I'm the fan favorite.
Baby.
People love me. I'm just able to. I got a damn passport. It's my turn, son. Oh, you're gonna be fucking 5K. I should have been had a fucking special episode. The whole band has been saying it. The whole world says it. They want me to be fucking casted. I'm past pissed. I'm not about to fucking Zeus. This is my time to shine. The people been asking for me. Me only. Need to get a family the fuck they want. They want Maggie. I was like Sommore. I should get a chance too. It ain't right. It ain't fucking fair. Pay my fucking money.
Damn.
Sick of this shit. Dear fucking Zeus, Nally, all your hosts, Lynn, y'all dead wrong. I'm fucking hurt. Y'all can catch Sommore. Not me. I'm the fan favorite. People love me. I'm just able to. I got a damn passport. It's my turn, son. Oh, you're gonna be fucking 5K. I should have been had a fucking special episode. The whole band has been saying it. The whole world says it. They want me to be fucking.
Whoa. You said the whole world? Because I didn't get that memo. I didn't know nothing about it till this morning. Okay, I just pulled this morning. Baby, let me tell you something. When somebody tell you they past pissed, oh, they pissed off. She said she is past pissed, girl. She want to be on Zeus so bad to get beat up. I don't get it. But yeah. This shit funny.
I'm past pissed. I'm not about to fucking Zeus. This is my time to shine. The people been asking for me. Me only. Need to get a family the fuck they want. They want Maggie.
Okay, girl.
I was like Sommore. I should get a chance too. It ain't right. It ain't fucking fair. Pay my fucking money. Sick of this shit. Dear fucking Zeus, Nally, all your hosts.
Okay, sis, let me help you. All right. I told you not. Maybe you didn't watch enough videos over there for Zeus. You get beat up over there. So if you're already in a wheelchair, I'm not sure how you're trying to be on the show when you're getting windmilled and rained down on, girl. The girls fighting over there, okay? They are fighting over there. The girls are getting scratched in the face and stomped out like roaches. So you probably don't want to be on Zeus. Maybe Lifetime. That's a little more your speed, okay? Because you need to be here with it, girl. Because you got to get away from them hoes. You got to be on this shit here. So you don't want to be on Zeus because you might not be able to get away from that. Tommy already beat you up already. See, you were assaulted already by Tommy. And Tommy already got like 40 mug shots and whatnot. Girl, give her 41 mug shots. I wouldn't be on Zeus to save my fucking life. But what y'all think about that? She is mad because she's saying that Sommore got a little time, got a little shine and whatnot over there on Zeus. And it's her time to shine now, according to her. You're going to be shining all right. You really going to shine over there for real. But prayers up to you, honey. I hope they don't give you a contract. Just, you know, ooh, Lord. How they gonna take your damn wheels off your wheelchair and everything over that bitch. But let's continue on. Let's get into the reality TV portion of it all. I don't know what topics I got. Yeah, 2. All right. Oh God, my show is long, Jesus. Oof. Ooh. My show is longer than R. Kelly sentence, Lord. That's long, ain't it? 30, 40 years, Jesus. All right, so Housewives from a Housewives. Thank you. All right, somebody say I don't do Zeus. Me either. I don't do nothing Zeus. Fuck that. All right, so moving right along, let's get into Carlos King talking about Real Housewives of Potomac. Dustin, y'all know Dustin is talking to about this whole Wendy and all this shit here. I'm about sick of this Wendy stuff, y'all. Like, can y'all go to jail already or not? I don't know. I'm tired of it though. But let's get into a Housewives from Housewives. Let's go.
Her be your cast member because that ensures that the show is going to be successful, and that's what you should want. You should want the show to be full of dynamic personalities that all contribute to the pot continuing to boil on the stove. Okay, and so I don't know where this hating ass rhetoric came from. Is she fake? Is she not fake? Much like your girl Jocelyn said, Carlos, get with the winning team, ho. That's what y'all need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And like her be your cast member because that ensures that the show is going to be successful, and that's what you should want. You should want the show to be full of dynamic personalities that all contribute to the pot continuing to boil on the stove. Okay, and so I don't know where this hating ass rhetoric came from. Is she fake? Is she not fake? Much like your girl Jocelyn said, Carlos, get with the winning team, ho. That's what y'all need to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Why can I hear Jocelyn saying that? Get with the winning team, ho. Right. That is so funny. But I'm being honest with you. When you're on reality TV, you got to be able to move with how the show is moving. You got to have all types of dynamics. You got to be funny at one moment. You got to be dramatic at one moment. You got to be, you know, have some sad moments. You got all of that is like a melting pot. Okay. All of this shit. So it's no coinky-dink that Wendy brought all this shit in, that would be her storyline with her being arrested and all of that. She had to talk about that. Why not? People be like, why is she talking about her arrest on the show? That has to be your storyline, okay? Stacey, we had to talk about you possibly being with Monique's husband and all the other shit that we don't care about. Giselle, same shit with you every year. You don't have a storyline. You be in everybody else's business. That's how you keep getting a pass every year on the show. I don't fool with Giselle. But in terms of this whole situation of Real Housewives of Potomac, the season was boring. I tried to watch it, y'all. I promise I did. And I've been a fan of the show for a very, very long time. That's why I said Karen Huger, honey, the Grand Dame, was definitely needed on the show. They tried to get rid of her, but I'm like, bitch, y'all need her low key for they be to cancel y'all shit because y'all are boring this season. Like no one cared about Stacey Ross. No one ever cared about Giselle. Okay. But I feel like Wendy, you kind of pulled it this season with your storyline with you and Eddie and what y'all had going on. Y'all kind of pulled it. I'm gonna be honest. That's the most interesting part of the damn show this season. Even the new girl was boring. Like, I don't know. Y'all have to step it up because y'all might not be on too much longer, okay? Karen, you might want to talk about how much you hated Ray a little bit more or something. I don't know. But let's move along. Let's get into this love and hip-hop stuff. I told you I don't watch, but I will review certain clips. I was about to say who raised you, Scrappy, but we already know. Your mama, huh? Your mama, the disrespectful one, okay? Let's get into him. All right, let's get into this sneak peek. What it said is somebody pull up a chair because this Brittany and Bambi conversation got us sweating like Scrappy. So Scrappy was very much so nervous when his new girlfriend was going to be introduced to his ex-wife Bambi, who he's been running around all over town with, who I thought he reconciled with and got back together with. They done been to church together. They done been on vacation together. They done been taking the kids. Every time you see them, they together. So I was like, oh, okay, this is cute. But anywho, so he has a new girlfriend and he tries to disrespect Bambi in front of his girlfriend, but she seems to be very mature because she let him know, don't call her that. Don't call her baby mama or baby mama number, whatever. She was like, no, that's the mother of your child. Don't disrespect. So immediately I was like, I kind of like her because she could have jumped in on that shade towards Bambi. Because you know, sometimes when a girl is coming in, a new girl coming into the pal, she sometimes will agree with old boy in terms of speaking disparagingly on y'all like that disparagingly on the ex-girl, right? So she kind of checks Scrappy here, which his ass needed to be because he's always disrespectful to women. But let's get into this scene.
There's an elephant in the room. Are we gonna meet? Are we gonna hi, bye?
Yeah, I want to introduce you. I just ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even be saying nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, Bam,
I don't even like saying bam. I like to say number 2. Like I can't.
Don't call her that. Don't call her that. Being respectful, giving the respect that we want to receive. So don't call her that.
I mean, like we gonna walk over there or something.
How else she gonna get over there? Fly? He's so slow. Stop smoking, Scrappy. How we gonna get over there?
Okay. Hello.
How y'all doing? Good. How are you?
So, Brittany, you want to introduce? Okay.
This is Bam.
The Bam. How you doing?
Remember, I put the Bam.
Good.
Yeah. She been around the kids, so I thought it would
good.
absolutely be.
Everybody been around the kids.
Not everybody, but this one is definitely,
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
I thought, maybe we should have a conversation.
Sure, I would love to.
Brittany is not the first girl that Scrap has introduced to our kids. He even had one of his rap homegirls watching our kids. So at this point, as long as my kids are safe, I cannot control what's happening at his house, and I don't want to. So
How do you get to that point where just like any random can watch your kids and you okay with it as long as your kids are safe? I would have some perimeters in place because some of these ratchet ass bitches can just half of them ain't good mamas to their own damn kids. So you damn sure ain't gonna be babysitting and watching mine, right? Scrappy, you need to be slapped for that, for real.
Yes, so do you mind if I just speak to her? I'll just,
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah, take your ass on. What do y'all think about that? So Barry pretty much put it out there that Scrappy just be with random people and leaving the kids with random girls that he be dating. That's not good. That's not good. Don't introduce. It's the same way with women. Don't introduce your kids to a bunch of men. That's confusing. And the same with Scrappy. Don't be introducing all these women to your kids, and definitely don't be leaving them with your kids because women can be pedos as well. I don't trust nobody with mine. Hell no. Scrappy, you need to grow up. But then again, that's how your mama had you growing up. All right, you was around a lot of hoes too, because y'all know his mama was a whole pimp back in the day, and Scrappy talked about how his mama used to use his room to have the women in there handling their business on his bed, and then his mama would just change the sheets when it was time for him to go to bed at night. And then some of the hoes would be watching Scrappy when he was a little boy, so that his mama can be down the street or doing whatever it was that she wanted to do. So maybe that's where he got that from, because he did not grow up in a very stable household himself. He grew up a wayward child too. But let's move along, child. I think that's my last topic though. I think I covered everything. I think I did. Yes, that's the end of our show. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys for let me look at some comments right quick. Said Miss Cameron off today, and I'm really enjoying your show. Said I even listen to you when I'm on my break at work. I love you and keep doing your thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, I appreciate it. Sexy Brown Bones, shout out to you. She said that when I was younger, I had Scrappy CD and said it definitely talked about his mama. Yeah, she was pimp. She was definitely a pimp back in the day. They talked about it on the show too. Said Scrappy's nervous because he really be on the sides texting Bambi. He be still sleeping with Bambi too, and ain't nobody gonna tell me no different. Ain't nobody gonna tell me no different. He tried to get in front of the other girl and act like, oh, damn, baby mama number 2. Yeah, that ain't what you call her when you with her. So stop it. Katrina Taylor says the child going to jail when you only got $25,000, maybe that you should let them pay it back. So the heck, the burnt orange face is still president. All of that, okay. Period. All right, so let's see. Special Ed said that these people are crazy. Said no, she didn't say beyond piss, beyond. And she said she was over there, child, beyond with it. Okay. E Parker said I don't do Zeus. Me either. Me either. I don't watch anything Zeus. Cindy Change says that she looks like she bite nobody with a fire. Child, she might bite somebody, honey. That's all she's gonna be able to do because she in a wheelchair, girl. Girl. I hope it's electric, honey. I hope it's electric wheelchair so you can hurry up and skirt up out of there. Did you like she back? Bell says that why is everyone coming to Facebook to tell their problems? That's what they do, child. Said Caramel, the fact that Reverend Jesse Jackson has an outside daughter was not hidden here in Chicago. Oh, you from Chicago, so you knew about it. Okay. I ain't know about it. I try to be in everybody's business as much as I need to be to get the tea, but I didn't know about him having another child. So that I don't know about nationality, but it was a big deal here. Ooh, you have to hit me in the DMs with more convo on that, girl. Okay. Linda Haney, hit me in the DMs, chat over there on Instagram under Akira and Bernay, okay? Because I want to know more about that. Said that she was at the news she was there. Okay, see, since she didn't speak. Okay, so great. Because she is still his child. So yeah, that's T. So she was at the news conference. Great for her. So Sunshine Ray said that her disability won't let me laugh at her. Okay. There you go. But it was funny how her delivery. That's why I was laughing at the delivery, not her disability. I'm never gonna laugh at nobody on disability. It was her delivery and what she was saying, okay? Because I don't be laughing at people like that. Joanna Williams said, "What the hell?" Me too, girl. Katrina Taylor said that she looks like she could be Rolly's sister. Could be, right? Said Lemmy looks like the character from Where's Waldo? Y'all crazy. Okay. What else? Marcella in the house. Marcella said, "You are funny. I love it." Y'all know I'm crazy, okay? I don't never know what I'm gonna say. I don't write the script for my show. I pick the topics and boom, whatever come out, that's what y'all get. So unfortunately, it's a little ratchet sometimes. That just go with the show, y'all. Just roll with it. Sunshine Ray says that Chris is doing too much, that he needs to stop having kids all over the place. All of that, okay. Says Felicia BW says, "I can't think of anybody who would do a better Super Bowl show than Chris." Yeah. I said that Chris is a violent individual. Okay, he do have hands like Ike Turner for women, but ultimately he is a great show. Chris is very talented. He's multi-talented. Okay, he's a triple threat out here in these streets. But unfortunately, people like Jay-Z are in charge of, or is in charge of, the performing acts when it comes to the Super Bowl, and he is definitely on this shit here when it comes to Chris Brown because of the situation with Rihanna. He's still on that shit. I'm like, how long ago was that? Like, they done hugged it out publicly on stage. Rihanna has said, "Hey, I forgive him." Chris Brown has apologized to her publicly, but Jay-Z is still like, "Bitch, never." Like, no, he ain't performing up here. And it would be a great show. I think that would probably one of, kind of like Bad Bunny. They said Bad Bunny's performance was like the top tier or the most seen Super Bowl performance, right? Go look at it. You can go Google that. Bad Bunny, y'all ain't understand shit he was saying. Hidden under. I was like, okay, it's a nice little vibe. I ain't understand shit he was saying. But then again, do we understand anything Melania, Melanoma Trump be saying when her ass be up there? And she done stole Michelle Obama's whole speech, okay? Just to the American people. I was like, bitch, shit out. Sit your ass down. I don't understand shit you saying. Even though you repeated Michelle's entire speech. I ain't like that, okay? Because I was like, girl, be original. But Katrina Taylor says it, but you know he's a male Taurus and they're very possessive. Ooh, and whorish. Oh, is that their trigger? Says, but I think he was joking on. I hope he was. I hope he. We don't never know with Chris child. You got a mean backhand, though. They say that. That's what they say. So D Nice said that the internet is forever. Be careful what you post. There you go. All right. Y'all said he was joking. I hope he was joking. We don't never know with Chris, though. Okay. Sexy Brown Bone said that his baby mama said that he been calling her boyfriend harassing him and his brother. Ooh, that's tea. Thank you for that, Sexy Brown Bone. OMG, my God. Said that that is why I do not support Chris Brown. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I still like him. Like I said, he did hug it out with Rihanna. I'm not for anyone being abusive, especially a man put hands on women, but his talent is undeniable. I mean, damn, did we stop looking at Tina Turner and Ike Turner, the King of the Rhythm back then? Did we stop watching them? Okay. Tina was up there crying and everything on stage, but people were still out there shaking their ass and supporting. The music was just good, right? It's kind of hard to turn away and not support because it's so good. He's so good at what he does. I said, leave Chris Breezy alone. Right. I like Chris. I like Chrissy. But let's get one more topic, then we got to go. All right, because I don't want to hold y'all too long. Okay, we read that one. Again, thank you, love. All right, thank you so much for watching. Let's get into one more. Sunshine Ray says that this young lady says, young man needs to stop with her threats. She gonna mess with the wrong one. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Whoever's out there threatening, y'all better cut it out. All right, but let's get out of here, you guys. Love you guys down. I will be back for midday pop-in as I always do. So please keep your notifications on so you guys will not miss the show. I always try to come back and give you guys some great tea and updates as well. So y'all keep your notifications on so you guys do not miss the show. Thank you all for being here to my Top Flight mods, Rose Armstead, Truth TV podcast. And thank you, Tiffany Thomas, also for modding. You guys come in here with y'all cape on every day and do an awesome job. And I appreciate you down. Thank you so much to my Caramelians, those in the chat, those in the bushes as well. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to all of my content creators as well. You guys, please go, and all the names that I mentioned, please go and support them because they all have great content as well, and they always come over and support me. So I will always give reverence to them as well. Astute Queen B, thank you. Black Women in the Building, Miss Dee, Simple Mom Family TV. Marcella, stop by. Thank you so much if you're still here. Thank you so much, Janetta Speaks, JCD Creation, Shay P, Shay Renee, Queen Speaks TV, Deary Talk, Schoolboy, Just a T, please. And I think that's it. I think that's all I saw so far. If there's any more mods, you can please put it in the chat and let me know. Or if there's any other content creators that I may have overlooked, please let me know and I'll acknowledge you while you're here. Okay. But that's all we have, you guys. Please check out Rails World, which is our other channel. Please check out all of our parody videos. For those of you that haven't had a chance, just a T, please. I see you, love. Again, just please like the video, okay? We appreciate you guys. Until the next video, love you guys down. Bye.